residents of Riot City. This is your main event for Ultimatum 2016, and it is for the Riot City Wrestling Championship. Your referee for this match, our senior official, Michael Kent. Introducing first, standing to my left. Originally from regional SA, now residing in Adelaide, South Australia. He weighed in tonight at 118.1 kilos. He is the former Riot City Wrestling Champion. Tonight, he redeems his rematch clause. Big Brodie Marshall. And his opponent standing to my right, from Central City, weighing in at 80 kilos, he is your 2015 Key to the City winner. After 9 long years, he became the RCW champion. Tonight, he is your reigning and defending Riot City Wrestling Champion. The fastest man alive, Brad Smyth. One of the most nerve-wracking moments of my life, standing 2 feet away from Big Brodie Marshall and saying former champion.
You're lucky you didn't get shoved into a wall like I did.
I am very lucky, but here we go.
Josh. Like I said, you're lucky you didn't get shoved into a wall. If eyes and looks could do it alone, I think you'd be dead right now. Brodie Marshall does not want the F word mentioned around him at all. His pride is hurt, he's angry. And Brad Smyth's done nothing but pour fuel on that fire for a month.
I mean, he said on social media, on Facebook just yesterday, that he's been enjoying this championship reign as much as he can, because he knows, like anything in wrestling, anything in life, it could end like that. But I've got confidence in Brad. I believe he's got this. I just think he's feeling it well. Matrix in the house. Whoa.
And I don't care how big you are, one super kick can and will end this match. Brodie used to say he was too big to break. Well, that's been proven wrong now.
Brad is the hashtag Brodie Breaker.
That's what his shirts say. And as he said earlier tonight, nothing can change that. And that's a headspace that Big Brodie Marshall does not want to be in. Josh, we saw what happened in Big Brodie Marshall's career the last time someone got in his head. That someone was Adam Brooks, and Big Brodie Marshall's undefeated streak went bye-bye. Now, same again.
Whoa, Smyth landed like a cat there. Brad with the boot.
Still can't get the big man off his feet, though.
And now he's off his feet. He's on the floor, but right back up is Big Brodie Marshall.
It was less that he wasn't on his feet, more than he just somersaulted. Brad is feeling it.
The agility of Brad is incredible. What he can do. I wonder if the fact that Grimm was victorious tonight in his return match, you think Brodie Marshall's sort of got that in his mind that, hey, I took this bloke out, but now he's back. And, I mean, he could have a bullseye right on big Brodie Marshall himself for everything that...
Brodie Marshall, oh! Brad Smyth skinning the cat.
Run, you little bitch!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Residents at ringside, please.
Jeez.
Look out and be careful. I think that's the answer right there, Josh, to your question. Marshall was building himself an empire here in Riot City. He wanted to get rid of the Bassos. He wanted to hold on to the Riot City Wrestling Championship. And last month, all of that was taken away in one fell swoop. And right now, Brad Smyth is the living epitome of Brodie Marshall's failure.
Yeah, but you see what Marshall's doing here? He's bringing the match to his pace.
He's got to get his hands on him before he can do that. That's twice he's been kicked in the face.
He's trying to get it back to his comfort zone. Brad Smyth off the top and Brodie Marshall with ease. With ease, that suplex cover. 1 count.
And now, as you say, the match is on Brodie's terms.
Yeah, earlier in that gauntlet tag, we had the perfect example there in one instance of veterans versus the youngsters. You know, the old school versus the new school. Right here, we've got the big, bad monster versus the high-flying, the fast, the quick, but the severely outweighed Brad Smyth.
But look at the look on Marshall's face. It's not enjoyment, it's grim determination. It's like he's decided that this is happening and now he's just trying to get to that end result. That's not a good mindset to be in either. Marshall's head is just all over the place right now. And now it's going to be in the front row.
Those right jabs. Oh, right on the jaw. Jeez. Just caught him like a cricket ball. Just. Oh.
Huge fall away slam, sending Smyth all the way to the other side of the ring.
He's just going to drag him back to the center and pin him. I think this is it. Cover 1, 2. Only a 2.
Smyth kicking out of that double leg hook cover. And that's what I was saying earlier. Marshall can't look past Brad Smyth. He can't just decide this is over and be done with it. I know he thinks that Brad won the belt by fluke, but we know that's not the case. 1 count there.
Well, did big Brodie Marshall kick out?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
No, he didn't. He got pinned. 1, 2, 3. Unos, dos, tres. Und, zwei, drei. No matter what language it is, he won the match. Brad Smyth, your defending champion, in a lot of trouble though right now.
Pitfall again. Still only a 2 count there.
And Brodie's, you notice Brodie Marshall's, a lot of his offense, those clubs and those boots earlier, targeting the neck, targeting the upper body, where Brad he almost had to end his career because of those neck injuries.
Surgically repaired neck is withstanding Marshall so far. The physical advantage is clearly with Marshall, but again, I still believe the psychological advantage is with Brad. It's just whether he can capitalize on it physically.
Oh, that one stunned the big man. Boot to the face. Braddles is feeling it. Oh my gosh, and he felt that. A clothesline from hell.
And all the psychology in the world can't beat that.
Cover. He's still
2 count.
Braddles is still in it.
A sign of defiance there from the fastest champion alive.
Oh,
Might be his last act though.
look at this, the condescending clap here. Mocking the residents, mocking Brad. Well, I guess Brad he's played enough games with Brodie and made fun of the fact that Brodie is no longer the champion. I guess that how long is he going to hold him up there? Brad trying to fight it off. No dice.
Even then though, even taking a knee to the head, Marshall's still having the strength to bring him over.
Too big, too strong, cover.
But not too big to be kicked out of. And not too big to be broken.
Brad only just slid out of that pin attempt though. The energy meter, it looks like it's dropping down into that red zone severely. Whoa, out of nowhere! Super kick out of nowhere!
Brad's got to make it across him now. He's got to pin him now. Marshall wisely rolling onto his front there, whether it's instinct or whether it's planned, even trying to get out of the ring just to make sure. Very clever move there. Oh, not another double count out, come on.
We've had one tonight.
Did not want this match to end like that.
When Brad Smyth delivers a super kick and the person who copped that super kick is up at the same time as Brad, that is scary. I mean, that is scary, the fact that Marshall's even back on his... Well, got his wits about him even. Suicida from Smyth. He's going for another one. Over the top. Somersault. All right, he's got Marshall down, but now he's got to somehow get him back into the ring. That massive torso.
If Tyler Daniels or the Wolf Dog would hear it, they'd say all he has to do is roll back into the ring, take the count out victory. But you know and I know, Brad Smyth is not going to do that.
Absolutely not.
That's a lot of humanity to lift up and get back into that ring.
Brad Smyth is outweighed in this match by 38 kilos. That is insane. But he got him back in the ring, middle of the ring, cover here, cover here. Barely a two.
And I hate to say it, but I got to pay the resiliency there of Big Brodie Marshall to take three massive moves from the outside, a super kick, everything, and still be able to kick out.
Can't deny it.
You suck, Brad!
Whoa, there it is.
There's plenty of fire in that kick.
Lights, camera action.
Got him off his feet.
Drop kick. Marshall finding the corner. I think he didn't want to end up on the outside again. After he copped those suicide dives earlier, what's Smyth got in mind here? Oh no, the knee caught that middle turnbuckle.
Counter and change again. There's the knee.
Threw his entire body at Marshall, cover. 2 count. $45-minute time limit here in this RCW Championship match.
Sign of contempt there from Brad, giving Marshall the edge of his boot. Almost a one-handed spine buster there.
Finish him!
Oh no. You know what's coming here. Oh, Braddle's fighting it off. Another Enziguri takes Marshall down.
And I'd like to nominate Brad Smyth's feet as the MVP of this match.
Now Brodie says, that's it. Could it be the final flash for Big Brodie Marshall? There it is! There it is! There it is! Can Brad get the cover? Get the cover, shoulders down! 1, 2, 3, whoa, what? What? That is a 2 count, 2 count.
A 2 count off the final flash.
So close.
Crowd viciously disagreeing with the referee's call there. But the man bun is coming down.
It is business time. Super kick caught. Two and
I don't believe it. Brad Smyth is a goddamn superhero.
come on, Brad. Come on, Braddles.
Oh my God, no.
What is Big Brodie Marshall doing on the top rope?
He's realizing he needs to pull out all the weapons, but this?
Oh!
All risk, no reward for Brodie Marshall. And once again, the playing field between these two has been leveled.
Oh, look at Smyth. Look at Smyth. Go for the super kick. Oh, no. No. DDT. DDT.
Avoided the pop-up powerbomb there.
Got him. There it is. That's it. Super kick. Shoulders down. Cover 1.
Referee saying it was 2. Referee saying it was that close. Neither. Any comfort to Brad Smyth.
Is it gonna take one more shot? One more blow?
Can he put the coup de grace on the match?
Double stomp, no one home. Pop-up power bomb from Marshall, cover 1, 2, and 3. Residents of Riot City, your winner and URCW champion, Big Brodie Marshall.